explain it and make it quick, is what he says, and you soon find yourselves shuffling down into the area. With like gizzards and things in it. Every once in a while, she just tosses like some sort of raw-looking thing into her mouth and kind of chokes it back.
There are limited numbers of foods that come in buckets and are appealing. It's like lobster and crab and shellfish, and that's about it.
The goblin friend turns around and notices Ashoka, and she just whispers to Sindara, just because you're green doesn't mean you have to sit near me, Ashoka. What do you want?
I was so excited, I was wondering if you wanted to view the match together. It is exciting times.
It is exciting times. I imagine your monk and your dragon have so many spells running on them that this is not going to be a competition at all.
Yep.
We're gonna have to do something about that. All of the true spirit of competition is gone nowadays. Everyone wants their bard, everyone wants their alchemist, everyone wants their spellcasters. All standing in their end. Pretty soon it's just going to be a bunch of spellcasters standing around a bunch of fools. Well, that's sort of what it is now.
I do not disagree.
I'm surprised that you weren't down there casting spells on this Zedd fellow. That's how you pronounce it? He needs to buy a vowel.
Yes, he's a bit more of a stubborn, honor-bound fellow, but I'm certain he will have some spells running upon him.
You have not answered the master's question. It was very polite.
And what was that, dearie?
May he watch the match with you?
I suppose. Scoot over. Nem smiles.
Enjoying the new body?
Yes, thank you. She says, a little bit annoyed.
It's more appealing than the old one.
She doesn't seem to know what to say. She was in that horrible dwarf's body beforehand.
Yep.
It has its benefits, is what she says. And Sindara laughs at that. Oh, look, they're unveiling the box now. And you can see that
this monstrosity.
Marty, Sid still didn't get a chance to walk at a time.
Sid's running in.
Did they get in there yet?
Well, look who finally made it.
These fuckers had everything locked. Guarded,
Imagine-
locked. Fucking bullshit.
Imagine that, yeah.
Okay. Here's what I know. Just undo all bets you've done. No, okay. Just kidding. Okay. There's 13 goblins. Okay.
I thought it would be more.
Zed turns around, like, should I be listening?
Yeah, all of you assholes, come here.
Damian doesn't know whether to push the body further into Brogg or to pull it out. Brogg's kind of like stuck.
Well, what if I wiggle it, Brogg? How about that?
Listen, before I fucking forget all this crap, there's 13 goblins. Different types, but just goblins 13. There's 2 goblin bombers. Okay? There's 3 bugbear stalkers. Okay? And there's this one guy. I don't know what he is. Stupid name. Urugoto Ugrint. It says borderline veteran.
Veteran means like 7th or 9th or something?
He's special. Careful with that one.
Is he a casta?
Don't know. I've no clue. That's all I know that's in there. Fuck, sorry. Shit, here are your potions. Drink, fucking drink. This will last for hours. Drink this shit.
So, like, before the gates open, Zed only puts the 10-minute per levels up.
Yep.
So, Barkskin, Mage Armor, Heroism, Comprehend Languages, and Heighten Awareness. Whoever's running Czargon, whoever...
Yeah, Mark, I haven't looked at Czargon at all. If you're comfortable playing a dragon, because I don't know anything. Like, it'll be fire.
Wait a sec, why does Chad know what an Urgutu is?
Because Chad was on.
Marty, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
What did you do?
Chat rolled up some guy. This guy. He's been talked about before.
Perfect.
So we're putting up... Well, Mage Armor goes up.
Yeah, Mage Armor's ours. So
Mage Armor's up.
Whoever's
Long Arms is 10 minutes, isn't it?
No.
Minutes. Fuck. Heroism?
And then Zed didn't take a long arms.
Heroism
should be up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shield.
No.
Comprehend Language, there we go.
I don't know if there's comprehend languages for both, but yeah.
Oh, did Czargon get one?
I don't know. This
Mark?
is why when you guys were sorting out the spells, I kept saying,
did?
what do you stick with
thought,
Czargon?
I thought he did.
Yeah.
Barkskin is up.
Yep. Barkskin, Heroism, Shield.
Mage Armor. I don't have Shield. I'm not gonna put up yet. He has 3 tattoos and 3 potions to drink, and then Sid gives you each 2 cure lights.
Okay.
Oh, did he previously cast Mage Armor and Shield on himself? Is that why they're ticked off?
Oh, the two ticks were for Mage Armors.
Okay.
One for him, one for Zed.
Okay. I'm just adding his items that I don't think were added to his sheet. So Charisma item is added, and then I need to add the amulet +1 that he's wearing.
Yes. So what is the terrain like? What is this like? Is there like?
Yeah, I'll describe that in a second.
It looks like 2 bridges with a platform. That's what I'm seeing. And a pit or a wall with doors, like which would suck for observers. So I'm assuming it's a pit, a moat.
Looks like a pyramid almost.
It is pyramidic. Give me a second. I'm just adding all the attacks and damage. Oh, then his damages go up. Shit.
It also happens to look like the size of a fireball template. I'm just saying.
Good God,
Marty,
Czargon's damages
are you working on Zed?
I'm working on Czargon.
Czargon, sorry. Okay.
I'm adding his amulet of Mighty Fist +1 that you built for him. Just adding it to all the damage rolls.
Yes.
The pre-made. His power attack with bite is 1d6 +20.
He hits hard. Like, this is the thing where, like, Zed's AC is going to be, like, a shit ton higher than Czargon's, but he doesn't hit as hard.
He is updated for his stuff. Now, let me describe what is going on here. This is a moat with a pit. It might be spike-lined. There are 2 planks of wood that go across it. This is a 20 by 20 box, this outer one. There are big barn doors on either side and smaller doors on the front side, and a 10 by 10 foot box on top of the barn-like box with doors on either side, and you might not see that yet, is a hatch on the roof, and then there are lots of windows and arrow slits, like shuttered arrow slits all around. The goblins are somewhere in there already.
What's this thing made out of, Marty?
Wood with kind of like thin sheets of metal.
Sounds flammable to me.
Yep. Yeah.
There are a lot of guards out today.
Yep.
And now for the match we've all been waiting for.
Czargon, get ready.
The Guild of Carpenters have worked The Guild of Carpenters have worked overtime for this Goblin-in-the-Box match. People are pulling down these colorful tarps, revealing this sort of setup. The goblins are probably already in there. In fact, there might actually be ways that you guys don't explore too much. There might be ways to get, like, somehow underneath the gladiatorial pits, up into the box. You get the sense that there are goblins peeking out of some of the arrow slits. You can see some arrows sticking out of it, and then we have the upstarts, the new Ludus, that are so far undefeated in the Vaddapol Civic Arena.
Let me know when they open the gate.
We have the untested Beastmaster of the Conclave of Crimson Scale, Zdd.
He'll step out.
Okay.
He's gonna basically...
So helpful does diminish over time to friendly, and both sides are getting a friendly reception because they like the Goblin in the Box match, and the singing of the 12 days of games was just really helpful to get everyone on the same side.
Didn't we fight last week?
You did fight last week. You may still have victory points. I don't know if somebody's keeping track of this.
We have got 2 victory points.
So you can treat them like mythic points and boost things by d6s.
Okay.
And now,
Start casting minute per level spells.
Yeah.
since the day we found out about the Conclave of Crimson Scale, we have been awaiting for the debut of the red-scaled menace, of the fanged horror, of a true red dragon, Czargon, the red worm.
Czargon comes out clawing like he's magnificent, wings up in the air, maw up, walking up like, oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Looking at all the crowd cheering for him.
Gotta breathe fire, dude.
Snipping at the fire a little bit, and then, oh yeah, spells.
How many rounds after we enter Kid and be cast?
4.
4? Okay.
And the honorary editor of our games, straight from the capital, the baritone, the great Pompadour Luca. Pompey. Mark, are you controlling the dragon, or is it Ahmed?
Ahmed is.
Alright, so you've got some goblins to control then.
Okay.
That's hilarious. Alright. Let's see if I can complete my mission.
I will be the bad guy. Fine.
Let me find some goblin stats for you, and we'll open up the initiative sheet and have a look.
Okay, cast your 4 spells. Ahmed.
I am.
Okay.
Initiative? No. Roster schedule? No. Okay, I don't want that.
We'll leave haste for last.
Well,
Yes, haste is last.
haste is one that you save till you know what you need to haste.
Yeah. Maybe save it for that last guy when he comes out.
Okay, I'm going to use the initiative sheet for this battle, because I've got lots of goblins.
So I've got 2 potions left, and then 2 cure lights. Sorry, I got a tattoo, and then 3 potions.
Okay.
We've got goblin warriors.
Oh, I've got to really look at his bonuses.
Actually, I'm not going to read them.
Fuck.
What are we gonna do? You want me to burn it down?
Be intelligent. Do not get ahead of yourself.
Alright, fine. I'll stick beside you. I'll stick beside you. Is that the plan?
Relatively close. If they said they had bombers.
We don't care about fire.
They might not be fire bombs.
Shit. Fuck those guys.
He can do mirror image on himself, right?
You can do mirror image on yourself, but if it's one of your 4,
Sorcerer, he doesn't.
I can protect.
No, you have 4 rounds.
Oh yes.
I can protect you partially.
Okay, Mark, I'm going to send you some links to stats for creatures.
I need to see what they
do
do
this
first.
via VC.
How tall is the goblin box? 20 feet?
20 feet with a 10 feet by 10 feet box on top of it.
Okay.
There are some ladders and like rope ladders and things on the outside.
Okay.
The third link, Mark, we're going to replace the bombs with these types of bombs.
Ooh.
And, all right, so I'm going to start rolling. I'm going to add the initiative modifiers. They have that.
Holy fuck. So Divine Favor does not stack with Heroism, right? It shouldn't.
Divine Favor is luck. Heroism is morale. So yes, they do.
Oh, you got shit, son. I think this is +1s.
Their hit points are all wrong because you get max hit points the first 4 levels, and we're gonna switch up the feats for the bugbears.
The bugbears? Alright, hang on. Instead of what? They get what? Why do you keep sending me stuff? Oh, frost. Okay, I got you.
We'll just add that feat. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, alright, sure. It's their background feed.
Sure. We will adjust their weapon to something like that. And then everyone who is not the rank and file goblins has this running.
Resist fire 10. That'd be what I'd assume.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Quit reading my mind. I'm gonna copy paste what I wrote into Mark's. Oh, not that. Mark, what did I write?
Resist energy, fire 10.
Fucking asshole. All right, add 5 levels to all those guys. Notice that I did not give you Urogotu stat. I'm gonna control. him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta do something here. I mean, we gonna sing and just be like, I'm a prima donna now.
I
You run
just
this
show
shit
up
for
to
me,
here
son.
to sing.
But father, I don't want to be a warrior. All I want to do is sing.
No, we'll have none
Power
of that.
attack. Power blast.
Those bombers need better decks, so we're upping their decks by 4.
By 4?
We'll leave the rage down. We'll touch rage.
All right, Mark, give me 5 number sign 1d20.
May Adam, does he have a fear effect yet?
No, he's not big enough.
Okay. Because that's a good one to start fucking fight with. Everyone runs.
All right, the Goblin Warriors got 1. These guys got 9. These guys got 14. These guys got 8.
No wonder this isn't doing what I
These guys got 14. All right.
Okay, so his AC.
So Zed is on here somewhere. Zed has a temporary bonus of +6.
21.
And I will roll a d20.
The bomber, Mark, they've drank their mutagen already. We'll make it a dex mutagen because that makes sense.
Okay.
And the bugbears will have a bull
So,
strength.
wait, hang on. Is the dex mutagen in addition to the
Yeah.
additional... okay.
Now the BBs have this mark.
Okay.
They can drink potions and things beforehand.
Bark skin is at a 3 right now, isn't it?
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
20.
All right, initiative for Zed and
two.
initiative for
He's still
looks like
there, Adam?
Zed's already in there, and I need a Czargon initiative.
We have a +4 because of a spell. Oops.
What's Zargon's initiative normally?
Oh, fuck me. I rolled an 18. Zargon's initiative is... My dad's +1. Just wondering if he has a feat. Does he have improved initiative? A sec. I don't think he does.
+1 sounds really low.
It's his dex. His dex is +1, but I have a spell that gives him +4, so total would be
Okay, it's
+5.
+2 because he's got a trait, and then you've got a spell that gives him another +2 or 4.
+4.
Oh, you have heightened.
Heightened.
And what was his roll for initiative?
18.
18. All right, I'm gonna sort this.
All right, so at least one of us isn't going last.
Okay, it's Czargon, then some goblin stuff, then Zed, then some goblin stuff. So
Yes.
Czargon, what's he doing? He can't see any goblins. You might be able to fly up to one of
Mirror
the
image.
windows.
He's doing mirror image
Okay.
first. So that's a D4, right?
We're a little too close together.
Alright, so it's a D4 though, right?
No, it's D4. What level are you?
So 4. Sorcerer.
4? Okay, so
D4 +1.
There are many goblins in the stands, and oh shit, is Czargon gonna move?
Yeah, it moves over here.
Okay, he scrambles across the sands, looking up at the crowd, looking towards the goblins, or towards the goblin box.
You can fly.
We said we're gonna be close to each other.
You see this weird flickering blue light in the upper box of the goblin thing. You're not too sure what that is.
spellcraft.
You can make a spellcraft, sure.
Entire alchemist lab.
I am a Azaldinian druid. There's bad juju in that box.
Okay, so there was this weird blue glow up there. You're not too sure what that meant. All right, Goblin Bombers, Mark. I think the first for the first round, what they're gonna do is do this. This is my suggestion, anyways.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Works for me.
Zed, what are you doing? People are
He's
cheering.
eyeing the box suspiciously. So each of those gray things is like a closed arrow slit.
No, each of those gray things is a door. They're like barn-like doors along the bottom, and like smaller doors along the top, and then there are arrow slits and little arrow little portholes everywhere. Most of the portholes have probably like just wood that's put in the way, so you can't. You can see some of them are open, and goblins are peeking, and there's that one guy there's always that one guy in the crowd that's going burr 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 on the
Vuvuzela.
Vuvuzelas.
Okay.
On some war bugle that he found that he could be playing one note on.
Okay, Zed is
But you do
going
hear
to-
goblin chanting, like...
He's going to use a swift action to end.
And the goblins have bard song.
Okay.
+2 mark.
Doesn't stack with the crowd, right? That's the...
No, it doesn't start with the crowd.
Right. So going to enter combat stance and ready a spell.
Okay, what spell is it?
Wind wall.
Nice. Goblin archers. They pop out of portholes, Mark, and they're gonna start firing.
Okay.
A wind wall goes up and surrounds the big cube.
Does that mean they all miss?
All the arrows and fire bombs and all the other crap doesn't go through the wind wall.
Okay, so we've got goblin archers arching.
And missing.
Some of them are on the top, some of them are on the sides, some of them are still inside, like they're still inside the building.
Yeah.
They were firing at Zed. They seemed to want to put down Zed, and then Zed, how big is your wind wall?
It's a 60-foot, 30-foot tall, 60-foot long, wraps around the building.
Wait, wraps around?
Sure. You can make it any shape you want as long as it's a continuous path. You can even
Okay.
make cylinders or squares.
And sorry, where is that going again?
Oh, sorry. Around
around the
like
box?
from 30 feet high.
So that is. Let me get my measuring tool out.
It would start here and then wrap around to here.
Okay. Point again, and I'll draw.
Mer,
Yep.
mer. And there's an extra 5 feet, but I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, so what's his friggin' melee? Let's see.
And it's 30 feet tall,
Yep.
which means that the 20-foot box is the 10-foot box on top of it. Yeah, all these arrows are so when arrows go through wind wall, they're just stopped.
All normal sized weapons. So here we go. We'll read. Loose materials, wind walls, arrows and bolts deflected upwards and miss. While any normal miss. While normal ranged weapons pass through the wall, 30% miss chance. A giant boulder, siege projectile, massive weapons are not affected. Could you read this for me? This is weird. It might be a 30% miss chance. Visible curtain 2 feet thick, roaring blast sufficient to make burden smaller objects, tear paper, similar things. Rip materials away from unsuspecting hands. Reflex saves allows the creature to maintain a grasp on an object. So the archers may or may not have to hold on to their bows. Tiny and small flying creatures cannot pass through the barrier. Loose materials and cloth garments fly upward when caught in a wind wall.
Oh, arrows and
bolts are deflected upward and miss.
While any other normal ranged weapon passing through the wall is a 30% miss chance.
So the bombs will still...
The bombs have a chance.
Got it. Okay, so you're like, haha, and a bunch of portholes opened out. You see arrows coming out. You're like, whoosh, all the arrows go up. Rah! People like the unexpected, so you can play up the crowd to try to get them more excited.
How do I crowd? I do have performed dance because the orcs are dancers. I have 6 ranks in acrobatics, so I get a 2 for acrobatics. And I have a bab, so that's 1. So my bab is 4. All right, so 2 for acrobatics, 1 for perform, 1 for bab. My charisma is 9. And by 9 I mean I don't have one. I short rolled 1d20. 23! Woo!
Okay, the crowd really liked the funny arrow trick and wind getting kicked up, and they are now helpful. That's a +2 to your rolls.
+2 now?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
At,
Heroism.
at the end of the round, Damian's gonna start his...
Cool. We're not quite there yet. The archers all disappear from their arrow slits. They basically just sort of like nudge them over and we're firing, and then they disappear back into the building. They're kind of playing like Jack in the Box. We'll just move them off to the side, representing that they're in there.
Yep.
The bugbear stalkers. I need perception checks as they're all moving out of the back door, and for some reason you don't see them.
I've seen visibility going.
Yeah, well then you see them,
So does Czargon.
fuckers.
Wait, who put it on Czargon? I didn't.
Phineas did.
Okay.
So what happened is the crowd doesn't know that they're invisible, and then they'll appear out of nowhere and have a fun thing happen, right?
Awesome.
So yeah, the bugbear stalkers are moving out to these plank areas and kind of getting ready for you guys to run across. These bugbears are wearing, I believe, lighter armor. They've got bows on their backs, and they've got morning stars in their hands. No, heavy flails. Cool. Grim-looking heavy flails. They're wearing light leather armor. They've got bows on their backs with 6 arrows apiece. And they look pretty strong. 6.5, 7 feet tall. And we'll call them ready to action. So they moved out, and they're gonna clobber. I guess this one can only move to here. They're gonna clobber anyone that basically gets out of the across the bridge. Goblin warriors. This round they all just helped open up slits and doors and make everyone else's things better. Top of the round. End of the round. Damian starts his.
Open, right?
Yeah, Damian starts his bard song.
So it's basically going to give you a +2 to damage, because you're already getting a +2.
That's still awesome.
Damian's down in the veins.
Yep.
Okay, so you're like pressed up
He's
against
just-
the you're pressed up against the bars and yeah.
Get him! They're fucking filthy goblins! Get him!
Nice.
Get the rats! Kill the vermin!
Czargon, see if they have protections.
Czargon, what's Czargon doing? He's got see invisibility up. It looks like, so he can see these dumb-looking bugbears.
Flyby attack fire. He's gonna breathe on them.
Okay.
Come back.
What is his flight speed?
His flight, I think, is like 150, 140, or 160, something like that.
It's one of those.
It's 120. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Speed. Flight 170.
Holy jeez!
Didn't we say his wings were going to be chained?
Nope. I don't think we did.
Bye bye.
And so he flies in to here, breathes. What is his cone size?
His cone.
Don't be afraid to get the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it in the box. His cone is 20 foot.
Sweet.
Yeah, so let's go in a little bit closer.
20-foot cone.
Yep.
He can come to here. There you go.
Okay. What's the DC of his
His DC is this thing does not seem right. His character level is currently 4, so that is a DC 12 plus his con mod. His con is 2.
Plus 2.
14, and then so it's DC 16.
Where'd you get the 16?
He's got a +2. You put Bear's Endurance on, didn't you?
Right, that's right. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
So
Okay,
DC
Mark.
16.
I need 2 reflex saves.
Yep.
It looks like these bugbears with the boosts that they have +10s.
Hey,
Cool.
Czargon goes flying in the crowd. Yeah, they're all cheering at the big whoosh of flame.
26 and 19.
The 2 bugbears scramble out of the way from the flames.
Yep. Did it work?
Roll damage.
It is a 40-10. Damn.
The flames that go into the wind wall kind of get buffeted into the
27
building.
damage.
Oh, 27 damage divided by 2 is 13, minus 10 is 3.
A little bit.
Just D4? What's the duration?
And then he continues his flight and ends up, I don't know, somewhere over here.
Where is the
Roll
frequency?
1d4. 1d4.
D4? Fuck, 4 rounds.
Okay.
That means they are protected. It means they are protected! Now that we're far away, we have to yell at each other.
They brushed it off.
Yep. You hear spell casting from within inside. Someone is going to try to dispel your wind wall. He was saving this dispel to put down some of your protections, but I think the wind wall needs to go down. So
Another one.
he is a 5th level caster, casting at your 6th level.
Yeah.
Okay, and he needs 12 or higher to.
Roll 12.
Nope. You see a wash of flame, like a wash of magic that kind of ripples all up against the wind
By the
wall.
power of intelligent and uncommonly chosen spell selection.
The goblin bombers are going to make their appearance.
Hey guys.
All right. How many of them are there again?
Yeah, there are 2 goblin bombers.
Dos goblin bombers,
Dos de la Goblin Bomber.
and they will throw their bombs. What is
Okay.
that?
It's quite the distance there, guys.
With
Yeah.
height.
Okay. They don't see Czargon. They thought Czargon was over there just a moment ago. He was. He's flying around like a dragon should. They're gonna try to throw their bombs through this thing, and they will both throw their blue glowing bombs towards Zed.
Okay.
So,
This is at the 5th range increment, so it's -8. No, bombs are range
20.
increment 20. Okay, so -4, but add the 20 from the true strikes. They drank the first
From that
round.
thingy. Yeah.
yeah. So.
Yep.
Hang on.
The goblins appear and they're like chucking bombs out the out big windows. That then the goblin warriors in behind
Yeah,
close the bombs, or close the
one each.
portholes.
Oh, AC 39 and AC 30 touch.
39 hits. 30. Give me a second. I have to calculate because I've got. Oh no, that hits. I've got the shield and mage armor are both don't stop touch. Okay, so I deflect that one. I deflect one, or actually the
Yep.
first mischance from the thing.
Yep, 30%.
Oh, I'll just do them both right now. 'Cause the first one will be Zed. The second one will be Czargon.
I think they're both.
No, they're both on Zed. The Czargon.
Oh,
they
they're
didn't
both on
see.
Zed. Alright,
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, they both
Resoundingly go
they,
through.
Yeah, they both plow through your wind wall, and then
Okay, I deflect one.
You deflect one. Now, does that mean it just goes away and might still explode and backlash you a little bit?
I have no idea.
Okay, so
I don't know how this
We
interacts.
did this before. Remember there was
yeah, I think it's a D4 and a D8 to basically make it strike somewhere else.
Okay. So you roll a d4, d8 to see where it goes. Might blow up some guards.
4.
4 squares away, so it's definitely not hitting.
Yep.
It might blow up the buddies behind.
7.
4 squares in this direction is 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it blows up over here. The guards duck, and they're like this bluish cold that spreads all over the pillar beside the doors. And then the other one that comes in, AC 30 touch.
Yeah, that touches.
Okay, that
And it does 7 damage.
Okay. Cold damage, I assume.
Yes, it's frost damage.
And is it an alchemist thing?
It is an alchemist thing.
I will make my fortitude save versus stagger.
Yep. DC is
15.
15.
120 plus 27.
Okay, you manage to shake it off, and it hits you in the elbow, and your arm gets damaged a little bit. You shake off the cold pins and needles.
Okay.
People are cheering at the explosions. Big blue explosions are fun.
Yeah.
Let's see if the goblins manage to convince the crowd to be. Nah, the goblins are hiding too much.
Mm-hmm.
People are still cheering generally because of the good humor they're in after that roaring song. Zed.
All right. Zed needs to. He did not like those bombs, and he knows that Czargon really won't like those bombs. So we're going to. Whoa, why'd they disappear?
Oh, they they're inside flaps. There are a bunch of goblins that are opening and closing the windows for them. So the things got opened, they shot their bombs, and then they
Okay,
closed
so
the
as long as we
windows.
keep changing face, they have no idea where we are. Yeah. All right. Zed is gonna, I think, charge that guy. And I think I can, in my dragon, or in my style, I can ignore difficult terrain when charging. I'm assuming the tiny hop there, that power would count.
Yeah, you can jump as part of a move. So
Okay. I've got it. My feet train allows me to just basically do kind of stuff like that. All right. I'm going to charge and stunning fist whap bop that guy.
okay, so his ready action goes off as he sees you charging in and jumping towards him. Oh, he's gonna swing his flail towards you.
Clearly gone wrong with our plan.
Yep. He turns visible as his ready action goes off.
Oh my, invisibility? That's an interesting decision.
Their initiative
exciting.
goes up to 11.
170. It's not double his movement, right? He gets just 140 movement speed.
No, he doesn't get to double his move. Just one move.
And they're roaring around to the others. These guys are going to run around this way, basically, when they hear that
Yeah.
their invisibility
The
was
gig's
spoiled.
up.
Yep. Get over here! The orc, help me with the orc! What did you hit? AC?
Oh, his ready to action?
Yeah. Mark?
Oh.
Sorry, I was waiting to see if I got like batted out of the sky, like the monk jumps, whatcha, and then
Right in the pit.
He rolls a natural 1.
Excuse me.
Oh, damn it.
I thought it was me.
And a 12 to confirm.
Critical fumble.
Yeah.
This is a great start, guys. Keep it up.
The crowd will start to boo now.
52.
Oh, someone's got to go and enter
Mark's
the
rolls
gas
will
tank.
save the day.
52 in the critical fumble. Damaging fumble takes 1d3 points of wisdom damage. Basically, you went
2 wisdom.
All right. No, I already rolled a
ham.
3, but wisdom
okay.
3. Basically, as he was swinging, you startled him a little bit because he thought you were going to run around, and it looked like that you saw him. He tried to attack you, and then you pushed his weapon back into his own head, kind of hit him with a ding, and then he appeared because of that. Now your charge attack.
120 plus 15 plus
It is a spike-lined pit.
Yep,
The
don't
pit
fall
goes
in
down about 20 feet.
AC 18.
That misses.
Yep.
That's all right.
How did you see me? Is what he says. Then the goblin archers.
How did you hide?
They seem to move positions. They're trying at a different
Okay,
portholes.
now that I'm a little bit closer and they're opening up their things, can I see more of what's inside?
Yeah, you can see that there are at least 8, maybe 12 goblins on the inside. These goblins are armed, but they.
Oh, these two guys, did they just move on my turn with the AOO?
The ready actions.
Oh, okay. They're ready to join. Like,
Yeah.
clustering. That's fine.
There are a bunch of goblins on the inside with goblin archers. There might be the bombers. You do see that, and you saw this weird blue glow. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Does your wind wall block perception checks?
No.
Okay.
It's wind. 13 plus 2 plus 1. 32.
You catch a glimpse of what looks like a ghostly, translucent dragon.
That is some bullshit.
What the fuck is that? Why the fuck is that there? There's some sort of summoner bullshit in there. There's a summoner in there. Chat, did you guys make a summoner?
That is some bullshit.
And you see it, of course, even though it's got invisibility on it.
Yeah. There's no goblin sitting inside of the dragon, is there?
No, there's no tiny goblin riding. There's no summoner synthesis, although I reserve the right.
Best archetype ever.
All right. Goblin archers are trying to get through the wall. They're discovering that not only the wall is hampering them from the front end, but it's also hampering them from the northern end, where they're trying to hit Czargon with their. So there's a bunch of hatches opening, goblin arrows flying up. People are laughing, and then the goblin warriors don't do anything. Czargon, what are you doing? Czargon basically landed in the sand after he flew around.
Ahmed's not here, so could I go for Czargon?
Yeah.
Sure.
Czargon is going to fly bar here. I think it's going to be one of these. He's going to.
Gentlemen, Ahmed Czargon was taking a piss. All right.
He's going to sort of hop in here and bite
Okay.
this bugbear.
All right, he comes in.
We need to be close
Count of-
together for me to bite them.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
You're there. Okay, roll
the
an
wind-
attack roll with the bonuses.
The wind is between me and him, right? Between me and the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Huh, I was calculating all this crap.
Mhm.
So this is, I'm not gonna rage yet, but 26.
AC 26 hits the bugbear.
Okay, so that's plus 6 damage. A d6 plus 24.
Oh no, the D6 only.
29 damage.
Okay, that bloodies this bugbear.
Yeah, they're tough.
As you go up and give him a bite. He spits on the ground. Trickster, how's it
Hey,
going?
Drake, what's going on, man?
You can hear spell casting inside.
Czargon could make his spellcraft check.
Yep.
Czargon can make a spellcraft check. Well, he will try anyways.
Oh, we catch sight of him.
Yeah.
Oh, he is a summoner.
15.
He has to choose. You must choose.
You must choose. And adventure. His stats are here.
The ghost Drake.
He's
What
got
the
he's got an
fuck?
idol on.
It's a summoner, dude.
Chat rolled up a summoner.
You fuckers.
In a goblin box match, a summoner can be really useful because shit just keeps coming out of the box.
Yeah.
We got freaking harpies and freaking celestial
Okay,
dire bears.
you
and-
catch a glimpse of him. There are 4 of him, all kind of rotating around the same area.
Okay. That's a.
And he is going to. It looks like a very straight-backed, dignified-looking half-orc, wearing a really rusty chain shirt underneath sort of billowing robes. He has a diadem around his neck, and you manage to catch a glimpse of a shiny ring on one of his hands. It looks like he's burning through some scrolls and is going to use a wand successfully. 3 missiles come out of the wand and strike at Zed.
Okay, they
For
get
7
absorbed by a
damage.
Shield.
Okay, they're absorbed by the shield, and the goblin little hatch closes after some missiles go out.
Okay.
He appeared, I guess.
Yep. Unless
He's-
he's got the other color, so I don't know
He's
if
standing
yeah.
right here.
There is a door there. You just don't know if the door is locked or barred, or the door is not opening or closing at this point. But yes, it's standing right there.
Are,
Yep.
Yeah.
Something is coming out the back, though. Those back doors might be open, and you see it. It is this ghostly, strange bipedal or quadrupedal dragon thing. It roars up and looks at all of you, and then kind of comes scrambling along the ground. It does have wings. And it does come up to here.
Okay. Long arms. AOO.
Zed doesn't have long arms, but Czargon.
Czargon does.
Okay, so his 2 of his claws are long-armed.
He's small now, right? So
Yep.
yeah, his claws.
Yeah.
You could put it'd be it's a long arm spell. So
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
claw attack.
So claw attack. Okay, let's roll back up there, buddy. All right. Plus 15s. Balls. 18.
It shouldn't be at a -5 because he's not using it as a part of a full round. So that should be a. Oh, actually, no. The claws should never have a -5. So.
Nope.
We don't.
Okay.
I assume I miss.
How is his
Plus 15. No, plus
Everything's-
6. I'm sorry. I forgot.
that's
There's a
completely
plus
lower than all of his other attacks. I don't understand.
24.
Yeah.
24. Wrong.
AC 24?
line.
No, you scratch against magical
19
protections
plus
as the
6.
Drake moves forward. It is going to attack Czargon
17 plus
Okay.
5. Okay.
and try to bite him, I guess? Yes.
We're gonna have a big monk fight here where both
We're
our
gonna
ACs
have-
are so high we can't hurt each other.
Let's see how this goes.
But I'll
Plus
see how that
the-
summoner's AC is.
Plus that, and the bab of a thing at this level. Where is it?
Czargon's thinking, I should have drank that cat's grace right now.
Minus 2. AC 33?
Oh, fuck. It's just hit.
Just hit.
That would have hit. That would have missed Zed.
All right, and there are 6. There are 5 images, and you. So it hit Czargon.
Oh, you fucker. Okay.
Okay, this thing's bite isn't as impressive as Zargon's bite.
I should hope not.
6, but it was power attacking at -2 plus 6, and it does have a buff of the goblin singing. And Czargon is affected by electricity, yes?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, 19 points of damage.
Ooh. God damn.
The thing appears. Everyone is cheering as the ghostly dragon bites him. It's medium size. It's kind of like rears up like a person, but then goes down on all 4s.
You're gonna fucking kill me, a dragon. I'm taking shit personal now.
Okay, the big scary thing moved up. That was Urugotu Ugrunch. Now the goblin bombers. Mark, what are they doing?
They're going to target. They got their guys in the way.
They were on the main floor before.
Yep.
So
Shit. They don't have like.
so they spend a move to get to the right window.
Goblins open up the windows.
The other goblins are opening up the windows. So we need to throw the fireball in there just to kill the other goblins so that they stop opening and closing the windows.
Yes.
Okay, here's what we don't have.
Or we cast warp wood on the windows and just make them all broken.
Make your own hole of doom.
Or actually just
Okay.
collapse one side of the wall, 2 sides of the wall should kind of.
With a complete lack of concern for their comrades in arms, they're both going to target Czargon.
Okay.
Well, my touch AC, correct?
Yes.
So natural armor ignored.
Yep.
All right, let's see what we got here.
So I guess attack rolls. Do they have precise shot?
They do not.
Okay, so 4 on the touch AC. And then so it's like attack rolls, and then we can see what that number is, and then we.
Minus. Okay, attack rolls, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah.
So 13 misses.
Misses.
Does 13 hit a bugbear or a ghost drake?
No.
And the ghost drake, I gotta check.
Touch
Well,
AC of the bugbear?
It is more than that.
Okay, touch AC of the ghost drake.
I don't.
Yeah, it's higher than that.
Okay,
Just-
so that one's random, but do now the miss chance for the wall because
Yeah.
they both could be like just fooshed off to who knows where.
Yeah. I'll do this now.
Just sort of chucked up in
Just-
random directions.
Okay, so and the other one's fooshed off.
The
to-
first one, we'll say a
so
1 in 100 chance that it lands somewhere combative. Otherwise, it just like is. We'll say 1 in 20.
Whew.
No, it's
No.
gone.
All right, so
Okay,
yeah, it's gone.
So it's
and
D4 and a D8
for the AC 13. Yep, it missed.
for the AC 13 that did get through the wind wall.
2 squares
squares.
away.
And
1,
sort of
2,
down. So it
3,
goes down the pit.
4.
Is that the pit?
Yep.
Yeah, it's on the pitch.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2 squares away. It misses Bugbear Stalker. It goes down the pit and explodes. Okay, that was the bombers, and then the window's shut because there's lots of goblins in behind the bombers, and I'm just going to move them because you don't know where they are. Well, you kind of know where they are, but all right, Zed.
Zed is going to spend a key point and flurry. Key point will be for an extra attack.
Okay.
The we're going to. I think it's go against the ghost drake or the bugbear. I'm less scared of the bugbear. I think we're going to just lay it all into the ghost drake for now.
Yep.
And we'll try a stunning fist on the first one to see if that does a thing. And since Czargon had a hard time hitting, I don't think I'm going to power attack. Plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So no power attack. So stunning fist, AC 25.
That hits some armor and spells.
Oh,
Okay.
balls.
Second attack, AC 28.
It hits a shield spell.
Okay.
Okay.
AC 31.
Tags it
All right.
balls.
by 1.
Okay. One. So yeah, its AC is on par with our ACs. So it's.
Yep.
So,
We're gonna have to.
so we have
flank
to
this
kill.
bitch.
We have to kill the master. That's what we have to kill. Well, we could flank this thing too, but I think kill the master is more important.
That door, is it still open in the back?
You know, you could make it in a round. I'm pretty sure.
A bunch of goblins in the barn.
So my strength currently is a 20, so that's 1d8 plus 10, plus 2 for my amulet, plus 2 for the bard song, and I did not power attack. Alright, so 16 damage.
Okay, magical, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so that seems to hurt it.
Okay.
You finally punch through its armor and protections.
And my last attack, I'm just going to clobber that bugbear with it, because it ain't going to work against that thing.
Yeah, seriously.
AC 25 against the bugbear.
Whack! And you give him an elbow to the face.
Alright,
He's still
now-
reeling from the dragon hit.
1d8 plus, this is different because I don't add all it. So 1d8 plus 7 strength because it goes down. 14 damage.
33, 43. The thing is still up.
Okay.
Barely though. The thing looks really hurt. 4, 40, 50. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I could still buff myself further, but the goal is to do this without using B shape.
Bugbear stalkers. All right. Well, guess they have to go around the other side.
Go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Or they can fire their bows, Mark.
Hang on, let me see if they got precise. They don't. You know what? I don't think they like their buddies well enough to